What is going on, guys? Jet95 Gamer here, and I'm back with episode 67, my West Ham United career mode. And we do actually start the episode on a poor note here, as Adrian does decline the contract offer we did offer him in the previous episode. So our second backup goalkeeper will need to go back into contract negotiations with him and see if he will accept a new deal worth 40 grand a week and a 1 year extension onto his current contract. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he will accept that. And we did get 10 million for advancing through the group stages of the Champions Cup, incidentally. So we do go into our first game of the episode here. Is at Upton Park. It is in the Barclays Premier League against new boys Watford. Watford obviously have just come up in the Premier League last season, I do believe. So they are newcomers. Obviously they've been in the Premier League before. They're not newcomers, but you know what I mean. They've got promoted last season, so they are probably one of the weakest teams in the Premier League at the moment, and they're there to be shot at. So, but then saying that, West Ham are there to be shot at, you know, the top of the table, and everyone wants to get one over on the champions, don't they? So it's going to be an interesting match-up between these two sides, and let's see if West Ham, if they come into here too cocky, we're going to get damaged, we're going to get beaten, and same for Watford. They need to play with no fear. But you know, in the first 6 minutes we get a chance here of Oscar. Bearing down goal, takes his shot. It does get blocked. It falls into the path of Pellegrini, takes his shot, but it's an easy enough save from the Watford goalkeeper to keep us at bay here. Foster really picks up the ball here for Watford. Great little turn for him. Plays it into Batrocchio. Plays it into Abdi. Abdi onto the ball now. Great bit of footwork weaving in and that. Plays it into the path of Baccio again. I don't know how to say his name, but his shot does actually come off the post there and does go out of play. We do win the ball from a goal kick here, and Oscar picks up the ball here. Great bit of footwork there from the Brazilian yet again. Bearing down goal, takes his shot from range, and it just goes past the post there. A great shot from Oscar, but unfortunately he cannot find the back of the net on this occasion here. As you can see from the replay, great technique used there from the number 10 from West Ham, but unfortunately no end product. It's not nestling into the back of the net, and we don't find ourselves 1-0 up here. Again, poor passing here from Watford as it falls into the path of Suso. Cuts inside of his man there, absolutely sells him. Cuts inside yet again. It does get cleared away from Watford, but only as far as Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw plays it into the path of Pellegrini, plays it into Junior Milando, who shoots from range. And what a shot from Junior Milando, but unfortunately it comes off the post and goes out of play. We do win a free kick, not a free kick, a corner. And it does come into Junior Milando, who heads the ball, but unfortunately it just goes away from us there. It falls to Pellegrini on the outside of the box, and again that shot gets blocked. It falls to Montoya that shoots with a great effort there, but it's actually safe into the hands of the goalkeeper. Made it look like it wasn't even a good shot at all. Now Pellegrini onto the ball here for West Ham, plays it into Oscar. This is good play here from the Hammers. Oscar onto the ball, weaving in and out of his man. He takes his shot from range, and unfortunately that shot does go wide again on this occasion. And West Ham are getting very frustrated here. You know, we're looking to get the win, looking to get the points, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen at the moment. You know, we're missing easy shots here. Fostery breaks through here, and Milanda holds it back. Already on a booking, I might add. 45 minutes in, and we do go down to 10 men as Junior Milanda sees red for the first time this season, and that is just gutting. You know, the boy don't deserve it, and that is just. I just don't see how you can justify that being a red card offence. Look at this. He does tug on his shirt a little bit, but every player does that and gets away with it. But on this occasion, Junior Milanda didn't, and he does receive the red card. So unfortunately, we are down to 10 men, and the game that we've come to win and dominating, we might be on the backhand there, you know. So Abdi picks the ball here for Watford, through a goal, takes his shot, but De Gea keeps them at bay and keeps us from going 1-0 down there. So very well played now. 72 minutes in, Oscar picks up the ball here. West Ham on a very rare attack here. We've been like trying to get that counter attack football here, but Bakali dispossesses the fullback here. Bakali onto the ball, cuts inside, plays it into Balotelli, and his finish is saved well from the goalkeeper. It's saved well again from Pellegrini's effort, but Balotelli on the rebound puts it into the back of it, and of course it is 1-0 to the Hammers, and it was always going to be Mario Balotelli there. Very well played. 73 minutes into the game, and Mario Balotelli gets his goal. Look at this. This is just fantastic play, and the finish was exquisite from the lad there. So good play from the Hammers. Watford do win a free kick in the 82nd minute from a tackle from Pellegrini. Very poor. He does hack at the ankles there. So it is a free kick to Watford. They take the free kick, and that's just diabolical and a poor effort for everyone involved. But then again, we move into from the 83rd minute to the 90th minute when they do win another free kick with 5 minutes at a time, looking to get back into the game here from a poor chance from Montoya yet again, precisely in the same position I do believe, and Fabrini takes the shot, and again that goes over the bar, and the game still remains at 1-0, and West Ham looking like they're going to hold on to that 3 points, which of course they do, and we do walk out of here with all the compliments in this one. So very well played, and we add 3 points to our tally of like for the fourth for the Premier League. So very well played there from the lads, and the march continues. Adrian then declines another contract offer, saying he wants to be a crucial first team player still. So we do offer him a 1 year deal, 38 grand a week. We take these pay down a little bit and say we offer him that, and he does decline that yet again. We do get a risk of losing 2 players yet again. Joe O'Brien and James Tompkins look to be on their way to that exit door, which if I don't do anything about it, they could be going on freeze too if clubs decide to open up accounts for them. So that could be disappointing. We do get Adrian declining his offer yet again, and we'll have to go back to that a bit later on. So that's disappointing. It looks like Adrian won't be signing a new deal at the Hammers at the moment. But we do go into a game here at Reading at the Majestic Stadium. It's going to be an important game for us because Reading are a bit of a bogey team for us. They are very hard to score against, it seems, whenever we play them. And they've held us to 0-0 draws before, and they're actually generally one of the hardest teams to score against in this game. We still got 0 losses, and we still want to keep that intact. So we have to beat Alex McCarthy, who has been a great goalkeeper for Reading in this game. He's actually unreal at times. You know, the amount of shots he saves is just unbelievable. But we do get a first chance here in the 4th minute. Balotelli picks up the ball here, cuts back inside of his man. I do believe he does. He looks to. Yeah, he does. Plays it into Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw plays it into Sebastian Rowe. This is good play from the Hammers. He plays it into Polino. Polino plays it into Montoya. Montoya takes his shot from range, and the goalkeeper pushes it onto the post. It just goes wide there. Balotelli wins the ball back in at 8th minute. West Ham just not letting up their relentless attack here. Montoya gets played in on the overlap. Montoya very well played there. Great bit of footwork. Plays it into the path of Oscar. Oscar crosses the ball in to Suso. Suso takes his shot, and that's a great save from the goalkeeper there to keep us at bay yet again. We do win a throw in here in the 15th minute. We play it into the path of Oscar. Oscar then plays it into Bakali down the line. Bakali does what he always does, looks to get to that touchline, runs it in, crosses that in, or looks to cross it in, but instead he goes all the way here. Great bit of footwork there, opens up these sight of goal, and he does power that past McCarthy there. And our worries were not scoring against McCarthy, but 16 minutes in he's been broken, and we do find ourselves 1-0 up. Very well played there from West Ham, and no, the future's looking bright for young Bakale here with great footwork like that. 3 defenders around him, and he just absolutely fooled all of them and put that into the back of the net. So that's definitely one for the highlight reel there, and for to remember as a great individual goal. Now, as soon as I picks up the ball here in the 90th minute, West Ham looks at double lead with Oscar into looking for Balotelli. He does get cut out, but it falls all the way back to Oscar somehow from some weird play there from the defender. Balotelli then powers himself past the players there with ease, takes his shot from range. Great save there from McCarthy. It falls to Oscar, who powers that past him. No chance of him saving that, and the game is now 2-0 to the Hammers, and it's a very well played there. Reading find themselves in a whole world of trouble because they just couldn't deal with it. You know, we couldn't deal with the Balotelli run, and Oscar just come up, popped up with a great power strike, driven into the top corner, and there's no chance of you saving that ever. We'll get to see this replay again because he took it so well. Oscar, look at that the first time, and the top corner, no chance for McCarthy ever. Now Balotelli onto the ball here for West Ham, flicks the ball over the top of Bakay. Surely it's not going to be 3-0, 22 minutes, and he takes his shot, and it just goes wide of the post there. Very unlucky from Bakay, but on this occasion he cannot find the back of the net, and the ball does go wide of the mark there. Reading now picked up the ball with McCleary. McCleary onto the ball, looking to get him back into the game right on the 24th minute, just a couple of minutes later. Ndoye picks up the ball, plays it into McCleary yet again. McCleary then plays it into Abita. Abita tricks the goalkeeper there with a great bit of footwork, and the young Englishman just powers that ball into the bottom corner there. And that is a very driven, that's a low driven finish into the bottom corner. That is a very good goal, I might add. Jordan Abita arriving onto the scene in the Premier League and giving the home fans something to cheer about, giving Reading the goal there. Look at this, very well played. Great bit of footwork. He falls the goalkeeper there, and it is great play. You know, you have to hold your hands up sometimes and say, look, that was a great goal. There's nothing we could do about that. So very well played there. Oscar now picks up the ball here for West Ham, looking to make it 3-1. He's driving himself. He runs the ball into Suso. The ball does get cleared. Falls to Balotelli, who heads it looking for the bottom corner, but McCarthy is first to it and keeps it into his arms there. Into the second half now, Obita, the goal scorer, plays it into Ndoye. Ndoye turns away, plays it back into Obita. Obita crosses the ball in, looks for Karajan, or is it Karajan? I think it's Karajan, but that doesn't matter. It falls back into Ndoye, who heads the ball into the back of the net. Ndoye, his name. But yeah, he puts that ball into the back of it, and he does make that 2-2, and very, very well played from Ndoye there, and Reading to get the game back for them. 2-2 now, and Reading are definitely on the front foot here, but we do get an attack here, I do believe, with Polino brings the ball into Suso, I can't say his name. Oscar then picks up the ball, flicks the ball over the top into Mario Balotelli. Balotelli bearing down on goal, and of course Mario Balotelli, MB45, is going to make that 3-2 to the Hammers in the 57th minute. Well played, and this game has just been an absolute classic at the moment. 3-2 just like that. With a click of the fingers. It just feels like every time you blink you're going to miss a goal because the action is so much in this game, and it's very well played from both teams. This has got potential to be a classic here. 65 minutes in now, and Oscar picks up the ball here, plays it into Zakaria Bakale. Bakale now with his pace, no one's ever going to catch him up. Plays it back into Sebastian Rowe across the first time ball in. Looks bad, it falls all the way back out into Polino. Polino takes his shot. That is a great save from McCarthy there, and the game still remains at 3-2 to the Hammers. A poor clearance now from us, and Pierce picks up the ball for Reading, plays it into Royce and Drenfey, who flicks it into Williams' path, and a cool and calm and collective finish makes it 3-3, and Reading are looking up, but they've all but salvaged a somehow thrilling draw at the Majestic Stadium, and this is going to be one Reading fans will remember for a long time, because they brought it back not just once but twice against the reigning champions. So very well played to them, and you have to hold your hands up and say they deserved that, in my opinion. But anyway, that is going to be all the action for today's episode. We do pick up 4 points out of a possible 6 today, and that is going to bring in the episode, guys. So if you did enjoy the episode, make sure you hit that like button, guys. It is free, and if you did enjoy the content and think I'm worthy of it, please hit that subscribe button, because you will get free, obviously, reminders knowing when I've in your subscriber box, sorry, knowing that I've uploaded a video. So that's always good to see. Remember, it is free. So as always, guys, have a really nice day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.